Why is he
also
just
where you
like
don't.
casually side bleeding
envy you, Luke.
against the
Really?
Or consider
Why
all
is
the
he
secrets
side
you must have
bleeding
uncovered
on
in
the
Arthur
table
with
like
the veil
that
jumpers.
with his
Not to
Yorick,
mention travelling with
alas
that.
Yorick,
The
I knew him
adventures
well.
you've already...
Hello, does and dudes, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age the Veilguard, where today, I know we were in the Hosberg Wetlands, and like last time I was like, let's do the Hosberg Wetlands stuff. I don't want to. I kind of just want to do more main character quests today. I'm thinking I'm going to try to start limiting the amount of not character quests that I do. So far I've been doing like them all, and it's been fun. I've enjoyed them, but also now I've got stuff like, hey, we're gonna defeat some mercenaries groups, and I don't think I'm gonna really get much out of it, and it's just so much. So I'm going to focus on doing the companion quests and the story quests. If a faction quest seems particularly fun, I might do it, but I think I'm going to start cutting out some of the extra quest content. Like, I might fight some spirits. Oh, wait, no, that's just return. I just gotta tell them. So, yeah. That's about it. I just don't really feel like, oops, that's not, I'll get to it. I just don't feel like, there we go. That's what I wanted. I just don't feel like, messing around with, those quests right now. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind again. Either way, I think the easiest quest to get done right now is having dinner with Tasha's mom.
You're late.
Hello!
And you brought a guest.
Yes, I was invited.
Tosh invited me.
I will set another plate. She did not tell me you were coming.
Ooh.
I don't smell the Iskop. We always have Iskop on Tuesdays.
I am not yet finished with my studies. I thought you would help me tonight.
And by help, you mean do it all. You haven't even chopped the melons.
You swing axes all day. Do you lack the strength to chop a few melons? The runes on the tablet are written in the old Kunari tongue, but they are incomplete.
So
What?
they never finished it?
No. It is clearly finished, but parts of letters have been hidden somehow, rendering the tablet unreadable.
Lady, I just came to have dinner. I didn't come to talk shop. But I guess if the first thing you say to a guest in your home is, hey, I have a Kunari tablet and it's written in runes that are unlegible, I guess the only correct response as your guest is to say that they did it on purpose.
It sounds like they didn't want you to read it.
Yes. Unfortunately, there are few other documents that date back to the first expedition.
What do you mean, the first expedition?
Your history teaches that
Please
Kunari
exposit
landed
to
on
me.
Thedas
Thank you.
300 years ago, in the Steel Age. This is true, but incomplete. Almost 1,000 years earlier,
Oh,
the first
because this
expedition
is
came,
the
only
Dragon
to vanish.
Age.
They were Kunari
I
who
get
predated
it,
the
I
Qun
get it.
itself.
Yes.
That is what I study.
Here, food's ready.
This is not Iskop.
Wasn't feeling like Iskop. We're in Ravane. Might as well eat like it.
I see.
Okay.
The new bookshelf should be here next week. Got him for you with some of the gold from the dragon.
You need not trouble yourself. My studies are clearly of little importance.
Okay? Bye. Thanks for coming.
She used she. You haven't told her yet.
I was going to. Then we got here and she was like that.
Awkward. Yeah, I got that feeling. That's not good advice. That's rude. So I guess we're gonna be kind. I feel like this is a situation to mock.
You'll do it when you're ready.
Maybe you could tell her?
No.
well, if that's what you want.
Absolutely not.
Nah, she'd kill you.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'll tell her. She deserves to know.
This isn't about her. You do what's right for you.
Thanks.
Okay, that was not the dinner that I expected. I thought we would have a nice, heartwarming dinner time. But I guess instead we had awkward dinner time. Oh, and you have a quest. Emmerich's got something, Davrin's got something, Harding's got something. Alright, well. I guess let's get going and talk to everybody. Well, personal quests only. If you try to give me a non-personal quest, I'm not going to take it. I'm booked. My calendar is filled. You can set up with my secretary. He's a god that lives inside my head, so
Hello there.
take it up with him if you have a
Just
problem.
admiring how carefully the fade
Oh
is
my.
woven into this place, as cultivated
What
as a
the
palace
heck is
garden.
up with his pose?
That's old elven stuff for you. Magic everywhere you
No,
look.
seriously.
And
Why is
also
he
where
just
you
like
don't.
casually side
I
bleeding
don't envy you, Rook.
against
Really?
Or consider
Why
all the
is he
secrets you must have
bleeding
uncovered
on
in
the
Arthur
table
with
like
the veil
that
jumpers.
with his
Not to mention
Yorick.
traveling with
Alas,
that.
Yorick,
The
I knew him
adventures
well.
You've already had.
What is going on? What is going on? Ugh. Ugh. I don't know what he said. I have no idea what he said. Something about veil jumpers and adventures. I was too busy. My brain was all consumed by leaning side sexily. Are you trying to tempt me, sir? It can be tough.
There's also a lot of fighting, bad weather, getting lost, and more fighting.
I have been accused of being a romantic.
Have you?
That's romantic.
The
Work
pose,
was
the
always
pose
my excuse
is
not
given.
to travel. But now that I've joined you, I'm finally exploring outside
Oh, I do like
Navarra's
his neck
crypts.
piece. That's fun.
Ah, speaking of the necropolis.
Yeah, what about the necropolis?
I've been meaning to ask how you'd like your body prepared in the event of your death.
What? What? Emmerich? Do you have, I don't know, something you would like to tell me? That would involve me prematurely dying? 'Cause I currently have no plans to die. Emmerich? Why would you ask that?
How did we jump to this? Why did we jump to this?
It's just a bit of small talk.
I don't even know where to start.
Ah!
Ah,
Jump
you
scared by a
finished the
skeleton.
reagent. Please excuse us. Excellent work, Manfred.
Emmerich, I'm watching you now. I'm watching you. I know it. I know you got some sort of weird plans in your future. And unless it involves me turning immortal, I don't want a part of it. Okay, no, I probably do want a part of it. Hi, guys. Alright, please tell me that your next quest will not be as awkward.
Hey, remember the dragon we were talking about with the lords?
Yeah!
Veil Jumper sent word. She's in Arlethan Forest. Destroyed a village and turned it into our new lair.
Fighting another
I've got the
dragon?
location from the Veil Jumpers. We can go whenever you want.
Great. Slaying the Fang Scorcher. Yes, another dragon. I am a pro at this point. Alright, Davrin and Harding, who is actually with Lucanis right now. Or, well, in the kitchen, I guess. Oh, yes. Love it. Statue really brings a lot. Hello, Asan. Alright, what's your quest? What's up, Davrin? How's your
Hey,
questing?
look. I was planning to take us on to the woods in Arlethan soon.
Everybody's
company?
going to Arlethan!
Sounds good to me.
Hassan will be
Everything's
glad
going to
hear it.
Arlethan.
Needs to stretch his wings.
A friend in need. I don't know what that means. Alright. Harding, do you need to go to Arlethan? Apparently that's where all the kids are hanging out. All the cool kids.
This smells amazing. Does all coffee smell like this? Or just the stuff you make?
Coffee has a distinct aroma, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry. It was really rare where I grew up. And expensive.
Don't get her addicted. We don't need a magic dwarf hyped up on caffeine.
Is
Dangerous.
it really a good idea having another coffee addict around here?
It's not really addictive, is it?
Tell us, Lucanis. Is it really addictive?
You know I have my reasons for drinking it. So, Harding, what do you think?
He's like, I have a demon in my body.
It's... delicious.
You don't have to be nice. It's kind of bad. Sometimes.
You don't have to pretend to like it.
I mean, it's good. It's nice and... warm?
Rook's right. You don't have to pretend. I won't be upset if you don't like coffee.
You really wouldn't.
I know, but...
I already told him I'm a
Sorry.
tea drinker instead.
It's just this thing I do sometimes.
Acting so people will like you?
It sounds terrible when you say it like that. I know I don't need to do it. I just do.
Healthy. Oh, gosh. I mean, you should do it a little bit. A little white lie isn't bad. Everybody likes you, Harding. You don't need to pretend.
Well, everyone you know seems to like you, so you're good.
Good job, Lace.
You must have been pretty tiny as a child.
Whoa!
come from?
Whoa,
A tiny
Lucanis, you
dwarven
can't
girl
just
in a land
say...
of large human
You
farmers.
can't just say that to a dwarven girl.
Yeah, I probably learned pretty quick that things worked out better if people liked me. If they agreed with me, or I agreed with them.
Some
Lucanis, you're
people
not
like
a
cream or
therapist.
sugar in their coffee.
Maybe coffee just isn't my thing.
Good for you, Harding. People make fun of me when I drink coffee because my coffee is, well, it's practically milk. Let's just say that. It's basically milk. But it tastes so good when it's, like, only 10%, 5% coffee. Alright. Arlethan. So let's do Harding's quest. Then we'll do Lucanis and Nev, because they're both in Dogtown. I know we got other stuff down here, but I still don't want to do any of that stuff. And then we will go to Arlethan and do the other... We'll do the side quest first and then the main quest. So we'll make sure... We'll make sure we do everything correctly, in order. Harding and... Nev. We haven't had you two together since the beginning of the game, actually, I think. I don't remember putting them together since then. Usually I don't because I am already a mage and I like a front line. Which reminds me, I do not think necrosis is the right way to go. So I'm gonna try fire. Ah. Why is it so much worse than my legendary necrotic orb? I'll just do my mage orb. And then... I know I have other stuff. I haven't tried this one. I will try this one. Just to see what it's like. I like my electric build though. It's a lot of fun. Hello. It's me.
So, you're a mage, does that mean...
Harding, would you like to come over, stand in your spot? I know I can start before then, but I kind of like just waiting for them. Alright, let's go, Harding! I don't know what we're gonna learn here, but let's do it!
They said I could find you here.
Good timing. I think I'm done for the day. The Lords of Fortune don't mess around, do they? Hey, thanks for the lessons. I'll be back. I'm beat. I just gotta...
You just gotta...
Am I...
Do you feel that?
No?
It's dark. And they're so afraid. So alone.
Oh, was there a cave-in?
What's happening?
Is she feeling people? Or the
There's so many of
Titans in the past?
All in my head. So... much.
Okay. Don't panic. Don't panic, that's not the play. We could tell her she's safe. Tell her to block it out. I think we need to tell her to block it out.
I need you to focus. Push through what you're feeling. You're safe and you can handle this.
I could feel it. Rippling through the stone. Confusion.
Come on, Harding.
Isolation.
Don't freak out. We're in a public
fear?
place. Don't freak out.
Whatever was after me has turned on the dwarves. It's drawing me out. Drawing me down.
It is in fact a trap.
Trap.
Obviously.
You're going anyway?
Of course.
I'll
Yeah.
pack my things.
Why did...
Welcome to the Hall of Valor. I knew you'd find your way here sooner or later. Your kind always do.
She just got a keepsake. Sorry, Isabella. Was it just this better? I don't think I have other keepsakes. Oh, I have this one. More healing are critical when I have precision. I don't know when I get precision, and I don't heal that often, so I am not mad about Harding just staying the way she is. Okay. Thank you. I will at least talk to Isabella, figure out what this place is, just in case it is something important.
Looking to fight?
Not really. Nope, I'll fight later.
No one makes any gold if you don't fight.
Okay, well, I'm not here for your entertainment, I'm here for the people's entertainment. Hello. Alright. I want to explore just a little bit. Anywhere else here important? Oh. Hello.
Free
Can I...
tactical sheath with any purchase.
Don't
Worth
have
at
any
least
valuables.
50 gold.
Alright, well. That's good. Ooh. Storm Sphere. not even close to what I have, but I'll upgrade one of all of Tosh's things here. I can at least do that much for them. Ooh. Ooh. It's interesting. I like the look of it. I've never used that before. Like that. I'll upgrade that. Why not? More stuff for the caretaker. A gift for Tosh. I'm sure they'll love it. Alright.
Hey, punch an on-tom for me.
Will do, sir. Will do. And by punch, I mean I will throw a magical orb at them. Because I am not in the business of just, like, punching things. Alright. Oh, chest. Hello? I'll take that. Wait. It looks like... Oh. Excuse me, pardon me. Yes. Treasure. Alright, we got some treasure. We talked to our friend. A little bit of a waste of, like, going places. But maybe it's just to get you here because they're like, we don't do enough with this area. I don't know. I do not win 10 matches to earn glory. That seems like something fun I would do on my own time. Okay, next was Docktown. Alright, Nev. Where is your and Lucanis's? That's the hidden treasure. There's Lucanis. Snake nest. Alright, here's yours. And actually this is the closest place. So let's do Nev first. Then we will do Lucanis. Then we will go to Arlethan. We will slay another dragon. Maybe. Probably. If we do, that'd be really neat. I like slaying dragons. But only in games... Darn. I was kind of hoping they'd just let me jump. Save some time. Yeah, I'll use the ladders like a lame person. There we go. That's what I need. Now? Yes. Okay. I'm just gonna... Before I confuse myself with my own trackers, because they're pointing in a different direction, and I'm like, I know I need to go in this general direction. Oh, actually, while I'm thinking about it, is my armor even the best armor for me right now? I wish I could, organize them by light armor. Okay, that's the mana one. This is just necrotic resistance, which I don't think I'm gonna need. It's cold. That's fire. Alright. I'm gonna wear this again because of the mana regen. Because I don't think I'm specifically going to fight necrotic enemies soon. Watch me eat my own words. Alright, Nev, get into place. You know the deal. You go get your info and I'll be here. Oh, a kitty!
Well, I'm late. Tried grabbing something from Hal's on the way, but the fish fry's not running. So much for supper.
What have you been doing?
Chasing leads. On Alias Venatori, Darktown's missing people, and anything that might come close.
Find anything?
Plenty. Something I can use is another story. So here we are. I'm out of leads, and you're at that supper I promised.
Can I just have this cat that's like at our feet? Like, can I just have the cat? Let's get a break. I think a break is helpful.
Well, we've got at least one witness. Want to question him?
Yes!
How about a break? We can still do that, right? A short one can't hurt.
Yeah, maybe. I could use a walk. And some rocks. You up for it?
Rocks?
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're implying, Nev. You gonna throw rocks at me?
So, rocks. Look for good ones.
You were serious about this?
Or are we gonna do some stone
You'll
skipping?
See why.
Oh, that's gold. I thought that was a rock. Alright, well. I'm searching for rocks. I'm going to guess we're gonna skip some stones on the water. Hello? Any rocks here?
Why are we doing this?
You know what they say. Leave no stone unturned.
Really?
No.
Seriously, do you ever take breaks? Real ones?
What do you call this?
Picking up rocks.
Another
now
key!
that the coin in my pocket, you're thinking of work.
It's hard not to. Look at Docktown.
Oh, big ol'
But
yawn!
I was also thinking of fried fish.
Then
I love
owe
it.
you-
All right, time to put these rocks to use. Come on.
Wait! A chest! There we go. It's not called cursed because of the wrecks. If a smuggler can't handle the rocks and shallows, they should have hired better, and no one's crying. But the blood in the sand, don't you think it's thinned the veil? Do you think nothing crawls its way through? Is it worth a speck of gold? Alright. That bodes well for us, you know?
How are we doing?
With the rocks or in general?
Let's stick with the rocks.
In that case, so far so good.
A win for us.
I guess it is.
I want so many cats. I wish I could, like, recruit them and I could just have, like, 50 cats roaming in my little lighthouse.
Cassis doesn't have anyone else.
Like, come on. Wouldn't that be cute? You just, like, keep collecting pets from the world. I can't remember. I think it's the Fire Emblem Echoes. Where
Over here.
you can do that.
I'll take you to my
can
usual
like
spot.
find animals out in like the
fancy.
world and bring them back to
Isn't
your
it?
little like farm area. Oh, another cat.
Still think the cat has answers.
Yes.
Oh, you never know.
They are wise beyond their years. Mostly because like their years are probably like 2 or 3 years old.
Is this what you do when you're out of leads?
Yeah,
I'd look
skipping
over my
rocks.
notes, but I've got them by heart.
I knew it.
I just need to clear my head.
Yep, that's not easy to do.
You ever figure out how? Let me know.
Sure thing. You
We're
can't
becoming
count on a
friends
lot
again.
here. When I started, I wasn't going to save Minrathus, never mind Thedas. But if I could take a job and follow through, well, maybe people could count on me. But at the end of the day, what have I done? What sticks? Venatori everywhere, Aelia waltzing back into town. I'm fighting, Rook. Sometimes it feels as though the city itself is stabbed me in the back.
We're all in this No. I understand. And there's no easy answers. Sorry.
I've been told I've got an answer.
You're one
for
person
everything.
and Minrathis is a
Only
whole
I
city.
don't for this. Or a lot of things. And I don't think it was a compliment.
Aren't we a pair? Getting mixed up in my problems. Can't say it's a smart play. Rana's partner, Brahm. Where did it leave him? Where does it leave you?
Skipping rocks with a friend.
Not dead. Emmerich's already planning for that, okay? Emmerich's already planning for that, and I gotta prove him wrong. I gotta make sure that when he understands I'm never dying, okay?
She was there. We didn't see her.
This worked?
Maybe. Come on.
Wait, was this a plan? Was this a play all along?
Willing to chase a long shot? We need to get to the spillway.
Sure. Let's go. I'm ready.
On Aelia?
She was there. We just didn't see her.
At the spillway?
At the relic deal. When Aelia controlled Damas, she mentioned Bataris and the stolen relic. Why bring that up? Why would she care?
You think she was
Upstairs.
involved?
Or one of her puppets. She's been careful, but there may be something to pick up at the site. A witness. Anything.
Alright, let's go, detective. Read? No. I don't have time! Don't get distracted,
So
Rook!
we're returning to the scene of the crime, where we fought Bataris?
It's just a hunch, but it's the best I've got.
Let's check
Good.
it out.
I love hunches.
What's the plan?
Bataris had a red lyrium relic. Those don't play nice with the Veil. The Viper left me a piece of... Remnants fade with time, but if we got here soon enough...
We're gonna open a tear into the Fade. Let's go!
Remnants. We've got them.
Fainter than the ones we found before, but I'll see what I can draw out. Let's take a look. You got it.
Let's go, Nev!
The thread smuggler. But this feels scrambled. Two people's thoughts in one source. She wasn't a traitor. She was a puppet. Aelia moving goods to her followers.
Okay. That's one part of the puzzle.
Here goes nothing. Echoes of greed, pride, our Venatori, Bataris. Look there, there's more. By the waterfall.
I see. Let's go! We'll
We're
solve
close
this
to
mystery.
something. I can feel it.
Skipping stones really worked.
Yeah, it's
I
the
get
solution
some
to
of my
everybody's
plans
problems.
pan out. I've got this.
And what do you mean your plan? It was my plan for us to take a break, okay? Give
This
me at least a
one's
little bit
afraid. A witness?
a little bit of credit.
Someone else showed up too, after we left. If I can pull out more of an echo, a memory.
So Nev Gallus is back. Tell me what you saw.
Nothing, I swear.
Aelia.
Looking for you. And you're back? What does that mean you're back? Does it mean I took you away long enough that you disappeared to these people?
A bystander. They must have seen the fight.
Then Aelia showed up.
Tell me, would you see this city rise? Be a thrall in service to its glorious rebirth?
Thrall? No,
Silence! Your will
belongs to the Venatori.
Mind control. What a newfangled device. They didn't have a chance.
All that talk of saving Tevinter. Is this what it looks like?
The risen god will unlock my true power. He's given me Vena Vitalis. We start here.
What's Vena Vitalis?
That was going to
A
be my
rumor,
question.
An old Tevinter ritual to increase blood magic. Fake accounts appear on the black market. The real records were burned by magisters. It scared them. But if Aelia follows Elganon, if he could give her the trick, the Venatori are in power, but Aelia wants total control.
A blood ritual. Then the missing people... It's a lead.
But where? When? Who else does Aelia break before I track her down?
Nev?
This place means something to me. But what am I to it if I can't...
I like the, confidence of, you're an inspiration here. I've seen people, they actually care about you. But also, part of my character has been, you just do it to do it. That's kind of just been how this Rook has been. This Rook has always been, you get the job done, because the job needs to be done. So I think that's the road we have to go.
Minrath has failed before, not you. This time we stop Aelia for good. Venatori who threatened Docktown, they've got Nev Gallus to fear.
She won't make it easy.
People's lives are at stake.
Aren't they always? I'm a sucker, Rook. Getting caught up in all this. Bad habit.
The text behind my head just said she took notice that I said to, protect Docktown by any means necessary. So, I don't know what that means for our future, but everybody's gonna stab me in the back. Everybody's gonna be like, you told us to do whatever it takes. And that means killing you, Rook. And I'm gonna be like, well, should have told Emmerich how I wanted to die. Life as usual then. Yeah!
Then it sounds like nothing changed.
Is that a pep talk?
It's a fact. I was going for simple. Next up, we find Aelia.
Right.
And after
part
that,
of my
we kick her ass.
part of my 3-step plan. Pep talk, find the bad guy, kick their butt, and then step 4, profit. That's the Rook plan. That's the Rook guarantee. Why not? Seems neat. Alright, Nev. That was great. Love that. We're gonna find Aelia. I promise. New quest available, but I don't want any more new quests. We're going to Lucanis now. So that he could tell us his next point of planning. I think we're still in the find person stage, basically, for all of the quests. We are not yet at the kick butt stage for anyone, but don't worry, we'll get there. I have promised all my companions that we will get to the kick butt stage. Sup? Alright, let's learn about the traitor Ilario that I told you about. There might be something a little bit more complex about him, but I doubt it.
About Ilario?
Possibly.
What do you mean, possibly? You have something or you don't?
Lucanis, chill.
It's Caterina.
We don't know that for certain.
Tell me.
I've got my eyes on Villa della Morte. One of them brought back one of Caterina's rings.
It had been thrown out with the trash. Ilario would never do that. He'd at least pawn it somewhere.
You think it's a message?
You think Katerina threw the ring away as a message that she's inside the house?
Her opal ring. Lucanis, you know what that means.
She gave that ring to my mother. It was the mark of her favor. House Veilguard killed my parents and sent it back to Katerina to demand she surrender the seat of First Talon. She's alive. Ilario, you idiot.
We need more eyes in the villa to say for certain.
Ilario would tear the city apart searching if he'd lost this. How could she be alive? What is he thinking? How am I supposed to deal with this?
We need to plan a rescue. The sooner we get Katerina out of there, the better.
It could be a trap. We have to deal with Ilario first.
He could still kill her if we move against him. Maker knows what's in his head.
V, you're too pessimistic for your own good. Reason with him, Lucanis.
I thought I had a clear shot at my target. What if I go after him and get Katerina killed? Help us.
Oh. Oh, spite. Ooh, okay, so I'm a little confused. So back at the first time Katerina's funeral, like, was being talked about, like, she died, I did say, was she taken or was she killed? Because I was confused. Did they have her body or not? They made it sound like they had her body and they had a funeral with the body. Now it's just missing. I wish that was a little bit more clear, because I was telling everybody, I was like, is she dead or is she missing? Do we just have to go find her? Because if I don't have a body, I don't believe that they're dead. That's the rule. That's the rule of all stories. Movies, books, video games. If you can't see a body, then that means they're 99% probably not dead. Don't believe it until the body is in your face. And even then, they can still come back to life sometimes. So you just need the body for even the barest hint of confirmation. So I'm a little biffed that it was so unclear, because now I feel like, well, like, I believed other things because I just thought the game had it. I had missed something, because the game made it so certain that they had, like, at a funeral and all this kind of stuff, but nobody questioned the lack of a body. Anyway, it's not important. It's not really that important. What do? Do I team up with Spite? Sup, Spite? You and me? Team up? You could be my friend too. I mean, I'm friends with the caretaker. Why not be friends with the demon inside of another guy's, like, my other best friend's body? Us. Meaning you. What do you mean, Spite?
Help us? Sounds like you're the only one getting to speak here, Spite.
I can't get him out. We're trapped. Come.
What is going on?
What did you do? Is this the Fade? It seems different. It isn't like those fragments of Solus's past in the Crossroads either.
Lucanis is here. Always. Behind locked doors. I can't break through.
All right. Let's go get it.
What the...
I was supposed to have a useful demon, and instead I have a useless abomination. Wonderful!
I know this place. It's the ossuary. The prison.
Look at the, like, little, like, manta rays.
No. We've always been here.
Right. It's not the real ossuary, but it doesn't seem like a memory either.
This is like his, what's
it
in
right?
Sherlock? His, like, memory palace
where
or
they
whatever?
kept his blood?
Yes, go there. But the locks everywhere. I can't touch them.
How do I get past the locks? Turn myself into a mouse? Fight a bunch of giant spiders?
By getting past the guards.
Oh!
Right.
I get it. I get it. Those are other Dragon Age reference jokes. Because in the first one, you could turn into animals when you were in a certain area.
Are you hiding, little
Sup,
demon?
Spite. I didn't realize you were here. But yeah, and then finding a bunch of spiders. I mean, that happens all the time. Okay.
Nobody's here.
Of course not. Rook can't be. If I were in charge, you wouldn't have to do this anymore.
Do what? Kill people? What is going on in your mindscape? Your mental prison?
And you are raised into the heavens to join the gods. Perfect and exalted. A murder of crows at your feet.
Did Lucanis do it? But Lucanis was with me. I'm so confused as to what's going on. Intrigued, but confused. She gave that ring to my mother. It was a mark of her favor. House Veilguard killed my parents and sent it back to Katerina, so few of us left. Lucanis? This implies you're not feeling too well. But we're more like brothers. Katerina took us both in, all we had left. Oh, hello Katerina. I'll talk to you in a second. I'm reading all the stories. What if I go after him and get Katerina killed? All I have left. Oh, he doesn't want to lose his family. He doesn't want to lose his family.
Rock, did you forget our deal? You were to bring my grandson back to me.
I did?
You brought me an abomination. Where is my grandson?
Tenderness and terror, rage and relief. Old stale fear of disappointment.
This is the Fade, so this Katerina is a spirit? Something like that?
No, Lucanis is mine. They won't dare. Thoughts live here. Ideas, feelings.
She's his idea of Katerina, then. Katerina, Lucanis is trapped, but I think you're part of his way out.
He's in your shadow. Your love can free him, or he thinks he failed you. I don't want to say he's in your shadow. I think he thinks he failed you.
Lucanis thinks he disappointed you. With that chaining him, he can never be free.
Is that what you want? To release a demon?
Lucanis is the one who's trapped.
Why not?
By the idea he failed you. But you know he's not to blame.
My poor boy.
Laser. Oh god, I just destroyed Katerina's soul.
Demons. Most challenging to cultivate. Conditions must be perfect.
Did they try to fill Ilario
From this
with
crucible, a new Taventa shall be cast.
I'm trying to piece together the echoes. Because envy, right? Ilario's envious. So that's one thing. But maybe they were trying to make Lucanis envious of Ilario? I shouldn't have let myself fall asleep. That was my mistake. Spite is here. Because spite is spite, I think. I'm pretty confident spite is spite. Is that Harding? Why Harding? If I cannot stay in control, spite is waiting. You'd have to kill me and Spite would die. Aw, I mean, that sounds like he might care about you, Spite, a little bit? I don't know. Hi, representation of Harding.
I've got my eye on the prisoner.
You've conjured up a friendly face, Lucanis. But your real friends and allies need you in the real world.
Rook, are you sure Spite isn't tricking you? What if there's no Lucanis? Just the demon.
After a year in the ossuary, you might believe that. But you're no demon.
I'm gonna save you from yourself, Lucanis,
this isn't
man.
the mind of a human being, let alone an Antivan crow.
Would you like to see my mind? There's a whole nother dude living in there! And Harding has a whole, like, race of beings in hers. So, like, come on, Lucanis. We're all cool here.
Look, everyone has unwelcome thoughts, fears, doubts, but they aren't us. You
Yeah,
chose
Solus
to
is a
challenge
totally
god,
another
Lucanis,
elven
to save
dude.
the world. Your choices, your actions, that's who you are.
You know that's the kind of attitude that's gonna get you killed, right?
Yep.
I'll risk it. I have a master assassin on my side, don't I?
Just be careful.
Yeah, my best friend's a master assassin. Who's gonna kill me?
How long are you going to keep doing this?
Useless. All of this, utterly useless.
Nev? Ooh. Any more reading? I love reading. No more thoughts? Oh, no more reading? Oh, yes, read. I didn't want you to see that again. I'm not this. I cannot be this. Aww. He's just being a sweet baby boy.
Hey,
He just doesn't want to
should you
disappoint
be
anybody.
here? Can't say it's the safest place in the world.
Please, Nev.
Stomach-churning excitement. Dread with a hint of hope. A long way to fall.
Somehow I thought Lucanis would think of Nev as being more... Tevinter?
Tevinter. People come in three kinds. Family. Enemies. Contracts.
I hope that's just spite talking. Nev, you need to let us pass.
You
Yeah,
know how
Nev.
he is, Rook. Even if you open the door, Lucanis won't walk through it. This is where he wants to be.
Fortunately, I'm just that much more stubborn. I will
Well,
sit
I'm not
here for
leaving
2
until
hours if
Lucanis is
necessary.
all right. So we might be here
After
a
2
while.
hours, we'll see, but like...
You really think you can help
At least
him?
2 hours.
You're such a sap, Rook.
I think it's time you stood aside and let me try.
Promoted from flying vermin to malicious spirit. Whatever will you become next, I wonder?
Okay. Flying vermin, I assume, means crow. From crow to spirit.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
What is he thinking? How am I supposed to deal with this? What have you done? Is that to Ilario? Is he saying, Ilario, why do you do this to me? Ilario, my buddy, my pal, my cousin? She came after me. She came after Katarina. She will come for you too. Cousin, what about you? I don't know, man. Freaking Ilario.
Rook, you're too good to be wasting your time in a place like this. Forget about my cousin. You've got much more important things to worry about, don't you? You've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. Sharp, jagged edges, hurt with every breath. Grief and relief, hope and anger mixed.
Lucanis, you don't owe Ilario a second thought, much less a supporting role.
He put us here. You've got to leave this be, Rook. You turn my cousin loose, it's only going to cause more grief.
For who? That's a good question.
I think Ilario will be feeling that grief. Right, Lucanis?
You know that Katarina had 5 children? 8 grandchildren. All dead now, except for Lucanis and me. Last time the Grows fought a war of succession, House de la Morte lost everything. Except the seat of First Talon. This time, we fight ourselves. What will be left then? You think you'll survive? Your friends? Your cause.
Don't let him speak for you. I don't know. Lario's a true coward. I don't want to say that. That's his cousin. I don't know how he feels about him anymore, but like, don't let him speak for you.
This scum doesn't get to speak for you, Lucanis. Everything that's happened is his fault.
Is it? Are you sure of that?
Yes.
Do you really think he made a deal with a demon? He's not even a mage. Or do you think maybe he just found the one there already? He'll carry this prison with him forever, and he'll fill it with corpses given time.
We need out!
You don't know the future.
Lucanis, anything could happen. That's no reason to hide in a place that's hurting you, especially when you're needed.
You always have an answer, don't you? Aren't you sure you can live with the consequences?
Yeah, I'm
Whatever
pretty confident.
They are, Lucanis, I'll be there to help you.
But we're more like brothers. Katarina's took us both in. We're brothers. Yeah, even if it kills me. Everybody's talking about killing me this time. It's a little uncomfortable. But, you know. Hey, Lucanis. Hey, buddy, old pal.
What are you doing here, Rook?
Come here, buddy. Let's not be here, okay? Repeating our rescue, take 2. I'm sure it's gonna work better this time.
Not this time, I think.
You see? He breaks our agreement. His mind is still here. He wants to stay here, so he keeps me here.
Mierda! Why would I want to stay? Even in my head, this place is a nightmare.
Right, but it's a nightmare you already defeated. I get it now. As bad as the ossuary was for you, it was better than the alternative.
What alternative?
The ossuary, Zara. You could solve those problems with a blade. But healing again? Living as an abomination? There's no simple answer there. And if you fail, you could hurt the ones you love.
No! This is not... Damn it, Rook!
Yeah, I'm just really good at reading people. That's not how it works, dude.
We can't. This isn't a place, it's a feeling. He already left the prison. He just took some of it with him.
Rook, you're right. There has to be a way through this. It's just so much. I cannot see how to begin.
Start small, you and Spite. Figure out a goal you can both agree on, then make it happen.
I am a proponent of small,
Contracts
easy...
are for clients. Call this
a small, easy goal.
But on what terms?
This feels like one of those good guy, bad guy choices. I could say, hey, save Katarina, that should be your goal. Just save your grandma, punish Ilario, make him pay for what he did to you. This is tough because me as a person, when I play games, I'd like to go to the dark side. I like to play the dark side. I like to have like fun and be like, just do it. Get your revenge. Why not? It'll be fun. But I also like playing a character, and this rook, our rook, Gallus, whose name has made zero impact on this entire thing. I wouldn't be surprised if none of you even remember that her name is Gallus. She wants to save people. She does what she needs to in order to do good. So, the right call isn't to punish Ilario, it's to save who can be saved. And if he gets in the way, oops, maybe your hand slips and you accidentally like thrust a knife between his ribs. But the goal should be to save Katerina.
Didn't you just learn your grandmother was alive?
A more harmonious bond.
That's true.
Fighting crows?
And anyone else that gets in our way. Do we have a deal? We free Katerina together.
Together, we will fight!
Becoming one. I am both man and demon. The perfect bad boy.
Rook, are you alright?
What's the matter with the two of you?
Sorry, we just went into the fade for a bit. Sorry! It gave us a second. I helped him process his trauma. Okay, we just had a little trauma hiccup. Can you imagine? We're literally just like... That was literally us for like the past 10 minutes. I was lost in thought. Oops.
I blank out when I'm strategizing. Lucanis is used to waiting for me. How long were we standing here?
Just long enough for it to get awkward. You're sure you're all right?
We're fine.
Yeah, definitely.
Bella. Don't waste your worry on us. Can I trust the two of you to keep an eye on Ilario? If he starts anything, I want to know about it.
I was going to do that anyway.
You're planning something.
Dude, I was gonna help you
I'm
anyway.
getting Katerina back. But Viago is right. We need more information before we move. Ilario panicked when I came back alive. If he panics again, he could actually kill her this time. We'll only get one chance at this.
We don't even actually know if she's alive. We're just hypothesizing that she's still alive. It makes sense that she'd still be alive, but it is just a hypothesis. And wow, that was not the mission that I thought I was taking. I think that that's the theme of this episode. Missions that turn out to be wildly different than what the original text sold on the tin can, okay? Alright. Oh, that's the gift. Okay, I was like, wait, we got a new quest for Tosh? What do we have for them? Alright, Arlathan. We're gonna do Davrin and Tosh first in Arlathan. Wow. I'm so glad I skipped all the freaking stupid side quests that I call stupid, even though they're probably not stupid, but I just don't want to do them. This is so much more interesting. It's so much more interesting to go into my friend's mental mindscape and deal with his demons. Hello, you guys are the main quests. I don't want to do the main quests. I have some other quests that need to get done first. Okay, so that's Davrin, and then where is... I don't like that there's so much room over here. And this is Tosh? Yes, okay. So let's do Davrin first. Davrin, do we have to go in your mental landscape in order to figure out your traumas? This way, but that's a wall. That's where we are. I was like, I don't know where to go.
Rook.
How did you get here so fast? You were just behind me. Oh wait, no you weren't. That was Harding. I thought I had Davrin with me. I was so confused. I was like, wow, he just like popped over here really quickly. I forgot he was not in my party. I'm so used to him being there. Are we finally opening this door? I've seen it before. Oh, thank you, Hassan. I didn't know you could open doors.
I spent summers here. Tended Hollow when I was a kid.
Hard to imagine a mighty hunter hanging out with deer.
Not everything in the forest should be hunted. Eldrin told me that. He was like an uncle to me.
Okay, moving on. New backstory. Hunting truffles. Who are you?
Hassan, hang back.
Eldrin, hi! You're like his uncle, mentor. Sup?
Eldrin, I got your message.
Oh? Who are you?
It's me, Davrin.
I knew a Davrin once. Strange kid. Too small, even for an elf.
Well, now, hold on.
So, this walking mountain of armor I see before me can't be hidden.
You sure got old and cranky.
You got old and far too good looking. I was always the lady killer.
Aww,
This
I
is
believe
Rook.
that.
We're working together.
I've heard the name. I've heard other things too.
Only good things, right?
History.
Doesn't matter. I just need to know if you can be trusted around Hala.
I mean, I'm still Dalish. That's neat. Sure.
I don't know what you've heard, but I'm still Dalish where it counts.
The Hala decide that. Arlathan Forest is wrong in a way I've never seen.
We know.
The Hala
Yeah, we've been
coming
here
around,
before.
and these old bones aren't up to the task of chasing them anymore. I'm worried they're sick. I need you to check on them for me.
Squawk!
Hassan, I
Hassan.
told you.
Is that what I think it is?
I'm looking
No.
after him.
Remarkable.
That's not a griffin.
Never thought I'd see one.
That's
Maybe all those summers
It's a
here
weird horse.
rubbed off.
Weird,
The
weird
monster hunter
dog, horse,
turned
bird
shepherd.
thing. Yes. What was Davrin like? Let's listen to his stories of when he was
What
a
was
child.
Davrin like back then?
We don't need to waste Eldrin's time with...
He sang a lot.
This guy?
He'd sing to the holler.
Oh,
You mean the Grey Warden standing next to me?
That's so
hold on.
cute.
I'd get tired trying to herd them. I started humming to keep myself awake, and they slowed down to listen.
So naturally you broke out into song.
Only
Naturally.
when humming didn't work. Just getting the job done.
And now the job is caretaker to a griffin.
Yeah, Hassan owns him. Hassan's the master.
Hassan's got him wrapped around his little talon, searching all over for gingerwort
Yeah, Eldrin's heard enough.
Davrin,
Yeah, I don't think
the
so,
truffle
Davrin.
hunter?
This is adorable.
Seems my old lesson sunk in. Not every creature in the forest is quarry.
I didn't ignore everything you said. And now, we've got some holler to find.
Davrin, I'm glad to see you took the road less traveled. It suits you.
Okay, what do we do?
Find some stone root, a marple tree, and vannerberries.
I thought we were looking for Hala.
A lot of people would go chasing after them, running around, getting nowhere. Holla can keep that up for days.
Maybe you could sing to them.
I'll go right on pretending you didn't say that. Trick I've learned. Ringing the dinner bell's a lot easier than searching the whole damned forest.
Oh, that's so cute. Hold on one second, I'm gonna open my windows so that I can get some cold air in here. There we go. It turns out playing a PS5 and having your computer on at the same time really heats up a room. I do like Arlathan Forest. It's such a pretty location. I think I say that every time I'm here, but like, it's still true every time I'm here.
Here we go. Found a marple tree.
See if it has a...
Got it.
It's hollow, right? When you blow through it, it mimics a hollow's call.
The dinner bell.
Not ringing it yet, but that's the idea.
Smart, smart.
Here, some vannaberries.
Sweet as
Don't know
candy.
what those are.
I'll lap them up.
Interesting.
Like some pure
I wonder
R2.
what they taste like.
Don't even think it. Uncle Eldrin let me try one once as a lesson. It lasted an hour. Paralysis, hallucinations, cramps.
Ugh.
Oh.
Great for Hala. Bad for people.
One of those. What, Asan? Don't be scared, dude. No need to be frightened. Just like a little climbing. You can fly. What are you
Over
worried
here.
about, dude?
Stone root.
Dig up a few. Good. Hang on to that. We slice away the outer husk. There's seeds inside that mimic the Hala mating scent.
I thought we were ringing the dinner bell.
Maybe it's a romantic dinner.
Romantic dinner. We call it Rinner.
Time to get
Runner.
up that marple branch and call the Hala.
Demantic.
He sounds excited.
I don't
Let's
know
hope it's that
which
and
combo
not I'm hungry
is the
for
best.
venison.
That would be funny. We get these Hala. We have a beautiful moment watching these majestic creatures, and then Asan just like dive bombs out of the side and like picks one
It's
up,
on the other side of
takes it
this.
away to brutally eat it. I
Sense
die
something.
laughing.
Could be Hala.
I think
We've
it'd be
got a griffin.
hilarious.
Asan could track them.
I need to be careful of the predator in him that's ingrained to hunt and kill things before they kill him.
He'd attack the Hala?
Probably
Yeah.
not, but he's never seen one.
All right. Holla! If you're here, holla back.
This is a good spot. Lay out the stone root and bannerberries.
And this place that looks like it's built for combat? It's not, because, or at least it's probably not, considering any quest where you're just like singled out to be with one person. Almost never has any combat. Well, it has never had any combat in the past, so I am assuming they are just talking, collecting, and doing some things and like backstory stuff. So I'm pretty confident there wouldn't be any fights here, but you know, this does look fairly arena-like.
Time to blow the horn. I'll let you have the honor.
What's up here? This where we going next? Probably. Hala, come eat! That came out of the branch. I'm not buying it. Oh, it's sick. Did it just die?
It looks sick.
Will it survive?
How long can it last like that?
Another week, maybe? The forest is going rotten.
We need to do something.
Look around for more vannerberries.
No, Asan, no,
Asan,
don't.
Don't you even think about going after...
Gavrin, remember, trust.
Right. Turlum. Okay.
Right, trust him.
Asan, do
Again.
as I would do, boy. Be nice.
Asan just picks up the hull and flies away with it.
Did Asan just bring it some food?
He did. I'll be damned. Won't forget that anytime soon. Thank you, Rook.
First meeting
Means a
between
lot to have you
deer
here for this.
and griffin. Ah, you know, as a deer person myself, I feel kinship with the Hala, and I'm glad that they befriended the griffins and we don't have to have a territorial, like, species war, us versus griffin people. Probably the Griffin people would win. And romance with Davrin. Asan did the work. It was nothing. That was amazing. Wow. Why is that was amazing meant to, like, break up? Commit to friendship. That was amazing. Wow, it was beautiful. Anyway, we cannot be in a relationship. We can only be friends. No, it's finally time. We've turned down other people for you.
Does this mean you decided to take the bait?
I've got some ideas about that.
You were saying?
We had the same idea.
Son! Sup, what are you doing?
Being with me means being with him.
Oh, that's 100% the reason why we're together.
Eyes
Davrin, that is the deciding factor. I hate to tell you this.
Maybe the heart of a holla.
I hate to tell you this, Davrin. 100%.
You found your Turlum.
Picked you because of
we
the
did.
Griffin.
Come on, boy. You did good.
Good wingman. We did just watch like a almost starving Hala
We'll
like
need to tell
die
Alden
on the
about this
floor.
Hala.
But yeah, it's whatever. Sup. Alright, well there we go, guys. Look at us accomplishing relationships.
So your uncle is quite the character?
Eldrin will drink you under the table, then the floor, then bury you in the basement as a joke. Most of
So
my
he's
clan
really
didn't
good at
understand
drinking.
why I left. Eldrin had an open mind, saw I was restless.
He approved?
He knew I had to find my own way, though he warned me about joining the Wardens.
Too dangerous?
Too much darkness. Eldrin always preached balance in life.
Not something Grey Wardens seem to know much about.
We reek of darkspawn all the time. I guess that's why working with Asan, there's something to be said for drawing strength from the light.
And you've got me now, too.
I couldn't have asked for a better day.
Me and my new boyfriend and our pet, Griffin's son. What a beautiful day it is to be in the Dragon Age universe. Hey dude! We totally didn't make out while we were doing the job.
Any luck?
We found one. Looked sick.
I was afraid of that. If you can find more Vanaberries...
Asan took care of it.
A griffin helped a Hala?
Yeah, it was wild. Anyway. I'm not gonna say better than Ada Hollow. That seems so. You had to be there.
It's like he was a shepherd. I couldn't believe it.
Remarkable.
Nothing about that in the training manual.
The world knows
He's just got a
griffins as
solid
warriors
heart.
who fought Darkspawn, but they existed long before that.
Existed as what?
A creature
Griffins?
of the wild.
What do you
free to
mean,
explore
what?
their nature.
They were
But
animals.
griffins live for the hunt.
So do you. Yet now, you're a caretaker.
Don't overthink it. I'm gonna say anything can change, even though... Yeah, I think anything can change. I don't think this rook is gonna be like, nah, nature can't be changed. You'll always be a hunter at heart.
I'm proof that anything can change. Don't know if it's for the better.
Nothing about change is ever certain. I once knew a restless young elf who believed there was more to life than shoveling hollow manure. It's the nature of nature to surprise us.
Friendly.
Maybe you're right.
Confirmatory squawk.
See you around, Eldrin.
Big old yawn. Big old yawn for my griffin son. Yay! Alright, well, now that we've done that, now we can face the dragon. And thanks for not, like, telling me to die, Davrin. Every other quest has kind of been a little bit rough in that department. Today? Oh, we're here. Okay. Climb up. Did I ever go up here? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, it is up there. Zip line! It's kind of funny to think Nev and Harding have just, like, been here. They were like, oh, I guess she's off to have, like, a date with Davrin or something. We'll just awkwardly wait for her to come back and fearlessly lead us to the next quest.
Hey.
Alright.
I'm good to go whenever you got something.
Yep. Ready, Tosh. Okay. Dragon fighting. I'm going to assume fire, it's a Fang Scorcher. So maybe ice would actually be the best for it. We could try Nev. I've never taken Nev on a dragon hunting quest, I don't think. Why not? I don't think the Antom are weak to ice. The Venatori are. Are the Antom resistant to ice? Ooh. I really need a chart. I need a chart that I just put on the side of my wall that I could just like look to. Oh, I started the quest. Oh well.
All right.
We're doing what we're doing.
Fang Scorcher that attacked villages. We're close to her lair.
This shouldn't be too bad, right? We fought 2 dragons at once in Hosberg.
The
And,
dragons
like,
we
2
fought
more
in
dragons
Hosberg
later.
were being ordered around by the gods. They were attack dogs. This is a wolf, a big wolf, fighting in her own territory. Be ready. This is your first real dragon fight.
Dude, Tosh, I don't know. You weren't there for them because I brought other people. I fought a revenant dragon and a demon-possessed dragon corpse. I think I can handle a normal dragon. Alright. Wait, what about Fang Scorchers? Can you tell me what elements are weak to?
Fang Scorcher? What are they like?
Fire breather, related to the Ferelden Frostback. Think of her like the dragon version of a bobcat or a fox.
It's a little larger than a bobcat.
I mean, she's small and sneaky for a dragon. Attacks with fire from a distance to soften up her targets. And she's mean. Scorchers hold a grudge longer than my mother.
Wow. Okay. Then, let me adjust. Alright. I'm in gamer pose. I'm ready. Let's go.
I'm ready. How do we start?
First rule, shut up so the dragon doesn't hear us.
Good first rule.
Got it.
Stay in the trees as long as you can. It's gonna get hot when she sees us.
You hear that, Nev? You gotta shut up. You talk so much, Nev. Alright.
Hey, Nev. You okay to go up against...
Oh, wrong one. I don't think I have a good ice orb. Yeah, my best ice orb is a lot weaker than my other orbs. I'll give it a shot. I'm a professional.
Scorcher?
Why wouldn't I be? I fought that blighted dragon in Minrathous. Why not another?
Because of your dress. It's pretty. I don't want it to get all scorched.
Aww.
Oh, it's woven with enchantments to make it resistant to fire and lightning. It should be fine. Also, it's technically not a dress.
Okay. I don't really do clothes. Hang on. Something's off with that crap up ahead. Let's go up through there on the left instead.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The way that debris is placed doesn't look natural. Or like something a dragon would do.
Interesting. You're the expert.
Looks like something
We'll
the
follow your
Antom would do, because I'm pretty sure the quest said Antom in it, so... I just want to fight the dragon. And they're gonna be like, nah, it's not the dragon.
Will it do the thing where it flaps its wings and makes a whirlwind?
Maybe.
What about shooting its tail spikes like arrows?
Dragons don't do that.
I love the enthusiasm. I too want to see all the cool dragon moves. Anything over here? Whoa! Nope. Where am I? Oh, there's a chest right behind me. Look at that! I just stumble into treasure all the time. What's that? Alright, it would be worse defense. And less mana stuff. I'm good with what I've got. I'm a bit lost now that I jumped out of where I was supposed to go. Alright, let's try this again. And this time, let's not jump off the cliff.
Did you hear that?
Everyone heard that.
Dragon!
Hunting call. Spooks prey, so they bolt out into the open.
I felt it all the way down to my toes.
Yeah, it tingles.
That's one way to put it, sure. I don't think this is the right way to go. Alright. This way!
Wait.
Anton? What did they want in Arlington Forest?
No idea. But they were setting an ambush.
Bet they didn't count on your sharp sense of smell.
Come on. We can circle around. Hit
Is
them
it
where they're
that
not expecting
chest?
us.
Because definitely if they put a trap in this chest, I will fall for it. Oh! Ooh! I like it so much! I'm taking it. It's just so much better. I don't care. One of them will not... One of them will be the correct type. Fire, lightning. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Resistant to lightning. That's what it was. Okay. What's this?
On the right side.
Dodge! I don't like that. Here. Do your blizzard. You can do fire breath. Oh, that. I do kick the crap out of everybody I meet. That's why nobody really wants to hang out with me anymore. I keep beating the crap out of all my friends.
I'm ready. Let's go.
It's just rough. That'd be hilarious if that was like canonically Rook's backstory. Like instead of like saving people and making good
They knew I'd come
decisions.
for
They
the
were
Fang
like, you were
Scorcher?
kicked out of the Veil
I only
Jumpers
came
because you
because
kept
she
beating
attacked
up all the
villages.
other Veil
Maybe
Jumpers.
they baited it into attacking the villagers somehow to lure you out here.
There's someone called the Dragon King.
Stupid. Hey, let's look around. I need to know what's going on.
The Fang Scorcher's attacks will lure the Adari's group to you. Capture the Adari and kill the others. Then use the Blight to weaken the Fang Scorcher until it can be captured. Gillinan will reward us well for adding another fire breather to her arsenal of dragons. So do this and win the glory of Ascension, the Dragon King.
Bastards!
Tosh!
You're the ones who've been capturing dragons and blighting them. Turning them over to Gillinan in exchange for power. Hisra Marluk Boshvatari Brock! We knew the Entente.
Yeah, what they said.
Now we know it's the Dragon King. That's who we find and kill.
Sounds like
we
a
can
plan.
get to the Fang Scorcher's lair up through there. Whenever you're ready.
So we are killing the Fang Scorcher? I'm a little confused, Tosh. Do you want us to kill dragons or not? What is the point of all this? Alright. I'm ready.
Watch the fire!
There's cover on the left! Move!
Everything's on fire.
Alright, she knows we're here. That means quick beats quiet. Stay clear of the fire. It's like oil. It's on you and keeps burning.
I like this music. Run! Run in this fiery hellscape!
More on top! Back!
Okay. Alright, more on Tom. I got this, I got this. Oh, they're dead. Well, I guess I had it. This way. This looks like a great place to battle. Resistant to fire. Vulnerable to ice. There we go. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well.
Got us at range. Watch it.
I don't like that it doesn't have a level. Alright. You can combo. That's fine. And I will... Actually, right, while you're here, just like stay here for a second, okay? There we go.
Under fire.
Ow. I should have dodged that. That was easy. Just keep tagging. It's the back feet! I think Blizzard should still do a lot of damage, right? And then I'll attack this. Oh, yeah, I just want the continuous damage, I think. I'm not sure. Does it have a weak point yet? Yes, it does. Great. Ice move!
Let's go again.
Actually, no, just do the combo.
There, she's weak there.
All set.
Is it flying away? No, come back. I'm not done with you yet. Okay. Walking is definitely not enough for that. Alright, that's fine.
Ready.
Okay.
Watch yourself.
Yeah.
Eyes open.
Combo in the face.
Got it covered.
There we go.
Need to move.
Yep. Alright. The face.
Nolly moves your.
Oh, come on. Don't run away. Stop flying away.
Ready.
Can't target it, guys. It's just kind of doing its thing right now. When it finally decides to land, though, man, it'll be so dead. It's like... There we go. There we go. You guys attack that one, I'll attack that one. Or, no. Wrong button! I thought that was my ice move. I got confused. Ow.
Look out!
Right there.
There we go. I too am ready.
Taking fire.
Can't get along.
Sorry, Nev.
Clear out.
Yay! Come back, dragon. I like how he daintily lands.
Got it.
Ow.
Got things ready.
Get out of the way. Watch it.
Yeah, I'm watching it, don't worry.
Do this again.
Yeah, there we go.
Now it's your turn. Like that.
There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Chakra to Ebra.
You cool there?
You're dragon slayers.
Yeah,
now let's see what she had in her lair. Probably that big building over there.
I slayed like 80 bajillion dragons, Tosh. Gosh, I hate that my accomplishments are being so looked down upon. I don't know what level that dragon was though, so it's hard to tell if it was supposed to be harder or easier than what I have faced in the past. There we go. I was like, I'm pretty sure I saw another green health pot somewhere over here. Didn't even need all that health. I'm the greatest goddamn dragon slayer this side of Faerun. Wait, no, that's D&D. This side of Thetis. Woo! Give me all the gold. I want it
Let me
all.
know when you're ready to get out of here.
Mine. Mine. All of it. Mine. I gotta go find more dragons. I gotta get more hordes of gold. Woo! Fire resistance. Burning to you and all nearby enemies. What is it with these unique weapons being terrible? Medium helm, that creepy death mask, I hate it, but you know what, it's whatever. Arlethan herbs. I don't need another revivaled thing, at least not right now. But good to have it in the back pocket. You never know what we're gonna face in the future. Get this hand for the caretaker. He loves his hands. And ooh. I'm like running around because I can't see all of the stuff. I don't have this is where I wish I had like the Baldur's Gate 3 like press down and everything shows up as like a clickable item or not, so that I could just triple check that I got everything. But I think that I did. Alright!
Just tell me when you're ready.
Oh, let's go.
Let's head out now.
What a good haul for us. Is that what you needed?
From the Fang Scorcher.
She was a good fight. You gonna be a big dumb puppy every time we hunt a dragon?
Most likely, yes. I
I'd
will.
love to tell you no, but realistically, at least I'm being honest. When you were standing over the dragon, you said something. Chakra to Ebra. It's the same thing your mother told you. You struggle the way you are.
You must struggle with what you are. It's what she told me when I was a kid. Still does. So I don't let the dragon out.
Meaning your fire breath.
It's not just about the fire. It's about how stuff makes me feel. What I do when I'm angry.
You're in control. I believe in you.
I've seen you get angry. When we first met, I saw you wreck those Arntom who were after the Vincimer.
Assholes.
But you've got it under control.
Barely. I can get this rage where I just have to break something and I can get stuck in arguments, needing things to be a certain way. The Antom would have turned me into a berserker, breathing fire across the battlefield, killing anything in my way. I don't want to be that.
You're in control here. You're in control of your own destiny, Tosh.
So don't be.
Just like that?
Just like that?
Just like that. You are Ravani. You have the freedom to let yourself feel things instead of locking them down. I mean, we just killed a dragon thanks to you. How hard can anything else be after that?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Think I'm ready to talk to my mother about who I really am.
Yeah?
Yeah. I just killed a dragon. How hard can talking to my mother be after that?
Infinitely
Might
harder.
invite her to the lighthouse.
Infinitely worse.
Maybe that way she doesn't spend the whole time talking about that old tablet.
I'm still a little concerned about whoever sent the Anton. They mentioned the Dragon King.
Yeah.
No
The
idea.
asshole who's capturing dragons and blighting them for Gillenane. I'll ask Isabella to look for him. Still a stupid name. Dragon King. Dragons wouldn't have kings. They'd have queens.
That's the kind of pedantry that we look for here in our group.
Scorcher was dead. But the Dragon King was a patient hunter.
Ooh, who's that? I want to fight that dragon.
All he needed
Not him.
was a little help from a trader in the Lords of Fortune to set a new trap. And the bait was sure to bring Tosh running.
Ooh, oh no. Another mother figure kidnapped! I mean, it's only twice, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Alright. Where are we? Hello? We're in Arlipin Forest. But now there's people here. No, this is the Lords of Fortune? How did we get here? I thought we were in the forest! I'm so confused. That's okay though. Hello, Isabella. I'm still not fighting. I've got so many other things to fight for. So let's do the unwanted guest after. We'll go back to the lighthouse just to make sure that nobody else wants anything. Okay? See, there's new quests. There's new quests available now. You don't know. They could be important. Hello, everybody. Who needs me? Tosh, Emmerich, Harding, Lucanis. Alright.
Sounds like aliens
Could be. Picked up
Emmerich, you first. What do you need from me?
Do you remember, Rook, when I mentioned another ceremony I must perform at the Memorial Gardens?
Yes.
The time has come. I was hoping you'd accompany me again.
More grave lighting?
No, this would be a more personal visit. Whenever you've time.
Thanks. Certainly. Tosh? Do we have to go talk to your mom? It was awkward the first time, but I'm sure it'll be less awkward the second time when she gets kidnapped. Hey, baby dragon. Remember how you said I'd never find a big hoard? You were wrong, and I'm amazing. Come to the hall if you want to see my haul. I had to buy a whole new ship just to carry it. For my gold and my glory. Althered the Totally Ready. There's a poorly drawn cartoon in the corner of a man flexing atop a pile of loot. Katarana the Storm Rider. Interesting. Here, take this gift. Happy coming out present.
Nice.
As non-binary. I got you treasure. I hope that makes you happy. Alright, Harding. Are you in here, Harding? Are you in your room? I can't remember. Yes, you are. Great. What do you want from me now?
I heard from Cal Sharrock about the missing dwarves. Stalgard's one of them. I have to go help.
Yeah.
They sent me maps of the area where the missing were last seen. It's a start. You're coming to help, right?
I promised I would.
It's not like I have 800 other things to do, but sure. Isana Nagat. Or, Iguana Nougat. Delicious. Caretaker, how you feeling?
Need and knowledge.
You got so much before you rank up again. I want to... Oh, not Bellara. Me, my abilities. I want to put something on this one. Why not? Sure. Neat. Alright. And Lucanis was the last one. Lucanis, how you holding up?
Oh, great. Is it your turn to cook? What's all this gonna be?
Paella. Well, 2 of them. One without seafood for Emmerich. And
But
the
everyone
gooseberry
cares for
pie
him.
for dessert. Nev's favorite.
You made dessert just for Nev?
There's enough for everyone.
Yes, but you still made it just for her.
You think it's a bad idea?
Ooh. No. I don't think it's a bad idea, Lucanis. Pie is good. There's a clue? I don't know what that means.
Is this a clever little hint to get Nev onto the case of a new admirer?
It's a pie. I don't know what you're talking about. You think it's too much?
She'll love it. She'll love it. No. 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 I am not going to yuck on this guy's yum. He is trying so hard and that's adorable. She'll love it.
Don't they say the way to someone's heart is through their stomach? It's perfect.
The best way to the heart is between the 4th and 5th ribs. Don't listen to Biago.
That was definitely not what we were just talking about, Lucanis.
Lucanis.
I'm not good at this. Hilario's always been the charming one. I just had to be good with a knife.
You can be both.
Rook,
Yeah?
thank you for giving me this contract.
Can I help them get together? Can I help them get together now that since I have formally been like, nah, I'm not dating you, can I help them be like dating? Because that's so freaking cute. I'll do that, and then can I get Bellara and Emmerich to date? Because that also is freaking cute. Can I just pair up all my companions? Can I just be like, all my companions are paired up now? I'll be matchmaker. I'll be the greatest goddamn matchmaker in this goddamn world. I'm sorry, I keep opening and closing the doors. Ah, that's so cute! Ugh! This episode has been the awkward episode and also the super duper cute episode. It's a little weird. It's a little tonally, inconsistent. Okay. Harding, Emmerich. I think we have time to do Emmerich. Then we'll start with Harding on the next episode, and then do unwanted guests, because then we'll have everybody's stuff. Right? Okay. So let's go do, and we can turn in the shadow thing. Emmerich, you can come with me. No, wait. I have a better idea. Emmerich, you're gonna be there anyway. Lucanis and Nev. Yes. Don't worry, Lucanis. I'm a great wingman. Alright? You and Nev can, let's have, a little adventure together. And if I get stuck, in a room, locked, and you two have to figure out how to save me together, it'll be great. It'll be perfect. Don't worry. Don't worry, Lucanis, I'm not running away. Have your private time with Nev. I also need to turn in a quest. Don't mind me just doing boss things.
There are whispers from the levels below.
Hi, I did the thing.
We finished off a whole group of skeletons.
Interesting that they banded together.
It availed them not.
Alright, we did it. Fantastic. On to the next quest. I think over here. Nope, wait, that's... Ooh, but there is stuff in there. Oh. Give me the stuff. Thank you. Ow! My heart's just so full of happiness! I want all my companions to fall in love. Maybe he wants to... he loves her for her bad coffee. This is the way. Don't get lost, you two! I totally need you for this next quest! Wait, who is that? Demon! Heh. I love when they just fall off. It's very amusing. Especially when they're like floating demons and you're like, how did you fall? Aren't you like floating? Thank you.
Get ready.
There. Okay. Thank you. Good job, guys. You know, Nev, Lucanis did a lot of work there. He, like, you know, was especially strong. Seems like, you know, reliable. I'd be an awful wingman in real life. I'd be so bad. There's a reason why I'm not a matchmaker for any of my friends.
Lucanis takes that one.
He does, Nev, and doesn't he do it so well? It's almost as if he's a trained professional murderer, and I think that's pretty neat. You know, for a quest that I thought was going to be a quick in and out, Emmerich, it's a little harder to, like, just, like, find you. Like, it's not the quest that's hard, it's getting to you. And by hard, I just mean, there's a lot of roadblocks in the form of corpses in my way. Oh no. Alright. I'm just gonna run past this guy, okay? You guys work on it together! Maybe fall in love at the same time. That's really what this game's all about now. Emmerich, quick, shut the door! Shut the door, Emmerich!
My help the next time you leave for the mortal world.
The mortal world? Dude.
Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
What did you do, Manfred?
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names, but I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
Aww. Be kind to Manfred.
Emmerich, how could you stay annoyed at that face? Skull.
Yeah. He's so adorable. He's a good friend.
Manfred, whatever will happen to you if I pass on? There's something I'd like to talk about.
Immortality?
Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Yes.
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness.
Sure, yeah.
The idea fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
The liches?
Who?
The lich lords of the Grand Necropolis. Necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
Must have been excited. That sounds so interesting. That sounds so
Not
cool,
everyone
Emmerich.
gets to meet their idols.
Oh, but I was nervous. The liches are the great protectors of the necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire, the right to attempt lichdom.
Wow, yeah, congratulations, man. That's great.
Well,
I'm so
that's
proud
great
for
a
you.
necromancer, right?
It is a singular opportunity.
Good.
2 thumbs up.
Lichdom
Great.
is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years. But there are considerations.
Sure, like? What's the downside?
Come, we have flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay, but I've got questions.
Yeah, what's the downside? Come on. Immortality sounds great. Sure, you might be a skeleton man, but like... Come on.
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
People thirst for skeleton men
Emmerich,
all the
aren't
time.
most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
Stuff!
How?
The Order must keep some secrets.
Okay. I accept that.
Moon blossoms, famed in verse and song.
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom
who needs
serves
smells?
a purpose. There are dark
99% of
things
things
in
smell
creation,
awful.
threats to both
Anyway.
our world and the Fade. The liches of the necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them when?
Certain elements have held me back.
Like? Come on. What's the... I'm waiting for the shoe to drop. The shoe for the other foot. What is the bad that goes with immortality, you know?
There's no ready instructions for lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to...
No, mercifully, that falls to another Watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
Neat. Okay. Still waiting for the downside. Let's go, man. Let's all be
So,
liches.
What's holding you back from lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die permanently during the rites. What cowardice. The promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
You could die, that's awful. Fear of dying makes sense. That's a pretty interesting, yes. If you want it, risk it. Again, my rook is, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you want it, you gotta risk it. Risk the biscuit.
If you want Lichdom that badly, you have to go for it.
I always thought I'd find the courage when I grew older. Traditionally, candidates for Lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezenkos. She's a lich.
A half-lich.
Half-lich!
Though that hasn't diminished her powers. Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for Lichdom.
Alright, Emmerich.
Select the next flowers.
We've got our new goal. Sure. Help Emmerich become a mighty, powerful lich.
So what's a half-lich exactly?
Johanna attempted the rites of Lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn.
What about the sifting of a soul that Hezenkos avoided?
The spirits of the necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of Lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together more than I knew.
For a watcher, Hezenkos is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them?
He's gonna make a great lich. Man, he's gonna be one of the best liches ever.
Most respond to a bit of kindness or care or simple attempt to understand. For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting Lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear, and of course, time to read all of one's books.
Sounds fantastic.
But how she's abused her abilities. Are my intentions enough to fare better?
Worrying's a good sign.
Yeah, you're gonna be a great lich, Emmerich.
There's something I'd like to show you.
I'm so pro Emmerich Lich. I don't know how other people feel about it, but you know what? We're gonna get this man, we're gonna accomplish his dreams, and then I'm gonna go into the final battle with a Lich. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have a great time. I'm gonna keep growing up, like, older, and I'm gonna keep having tea parties with my Lich friend. Like, I just, like, come visit him 40 years later. I am an elf, so, like, probably that's not too much worse, but...
So these flowers are for...
Your parents?
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
I'm betting they're his parents. Anyway, point is, I'm gonna be an old maid, and then I'm gonna come to the necropolis, and I'm gonna be like, oh yes, Emmerich, my lich friend. How are you doing? And he's like, man, I read, like, thousands of books so far. It's great. And I'm gonna be like, that's great. Me and Davin, you know, just took care of the grandbabies. By the grandbabies, I mean Hassan's future children.
In memory of Rupert and Eleonora Volkarin, they walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen.
That's cute. Macabre, but cute.
Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Pleased to meet you. We're gonna be kind. This is his parents. Come on. We've treated everybody else's parents with respect.
It's a pleasure. Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course. The choices ahead.
Your lichdom.
What would they have wanted me to be?
Doesn't matter. What do you want to be?
They're gone. You're not.
True.
You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition, or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Can't have that.
Yep, can't have that.
It'd be impossible. I agree.
Well, that was informative. See, Lucanis, you're becoming a demon guy, but like, Ebric's gonna literally become an undead lich, okay? Healing... So see, there literally is nothing for you to be worried about. Nothing for anyone to be worried about. We're all kind of crazy. Ooh, there's a chest. Treasure! That's what I want. Treasure, treasure, treasure. I want treasure. Where is it? Where's the treasure? It says there's treasure right here, but there is no treasure. Is there an upper floor? I think there is an upper floor. How do I get there? How do I get up there?
I wonder what this is
But it says it's down here.
about. Huh. There's writing on these bells.
Bells? Sorry, want the crystal. What's this? Frost blown dark before the dawn, sightless gulf of endless sleep, no sound murmurs through the mind, nothing turns within the deep. Well, the wisp. This way? I gotta ring the bells for the wisps. Fire on the sands above stirs the breath and paints the sky. Insides flocked in golden vault, shepherd's wake, and red hawk's cry. Where are you going? Where are you going, Wisp? Laughing youths in noonday shade clasp the harvest hand in hand, find the shrouded lover's kiss, pluck the lily from the land. Rises now the evening star, counterweight to hail desire, feel the old year's clutching toil, mark the binking of the fire. We're going through, like, the day? Tonight? This way? Like, we're just going through, like, the times of day, right? Death's new bounty blooms awake, wrapped in silken morning sighs. Golden is your newfound birth, flame eternal in your eyes. Grinding
That
rock.
opened up something.
Where? Where, spirit? Was it this door? Did this door open? Yes! Treasure! Hello, ghost. Hello, other ghost. I don't use that death mask, it's far too creepy for me, but I appreciate the loot anyway. I still need to get up there somehow. I don't know how. But I think There has to be a way to get up into the rafters.
You don't sleep much, do you?
More than you, but little enough. Still looking over everything on Aelia.
Someone's left flowers here.
Okay.
Please, go on.
Does that help?
If you need fresh eyes, I'm awake anyway.
Maybe, if you don't mind the company. It comes with wisps.
Wisps are nothing. Besides, you're better company than spite.
Really? Rumor has it I'm a pain in the ass. But that's if you ask Tarquin.
Alright, well, we don't have time to figure this one out. And honestly, we've had a great run today. We did so many amazing things. We talked about so many amazing decisions that our friends have to make in the future. So with that, I guess we're gonna finish this episode. Thanks so much for watching. We're going to achieve lichdom for Emmerich. We're going to try to be the best wingman for Lucanis so him and Nev can get together. Screw our relationship with Davrin, that's done. We did that already, old news. So yeah, I hope you look forward to the many amazing adventures we have in the future in store for us. So I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!